Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dulcie, and over here we do some DIY projects, some Cricut projects, and today I have a really special video for you. This is a video where you'll learn how to make your own stencils. So maybe these days stencils are really popular. If you're a baker, you want to have your own design on your cookie. You can sell stencils as well. So I just want to use Cricut Design Space and an image that is already available on Cricut Design Space to show you how to make something like this. Stencil is a piece of art that can be cut out from one paper that is easier to just paint on, and it's gonna print this design onto any surface that you want. So not all images on the Cricut Design Space are stencil friendly, so there's a little trick that I'll be teaching you in this video, and it's a fun one. It's easy. I walk you through all of the steps, and I think you'll be able to make it in no time. Anyway, so let's, without any time wasting, by the way, I want you to like this video and I want you to follow me, just because maybe we don't see each other again, and I don't want that. Don't forget to comment, and I will be coming up with more videos in this format if you like it. I think I'm still trying all of these things out, so if this works out, then you'll be seeing me more often. Let's just open up our design space and get to working. But look how lovely this design is. This is made by my friend Suman. First, we'll find her profile, find the image, and then work on it. Okay, we are in our Cricut Design Space, as you can see here. All right, and I want you to go tap on this home button. So when you go on this home button, I want you to look for Suman. Suman is one of my good friends, and she makes really amazing images. This is how you can search through artists, right? Okay, so once we're on her profile, I want you to go ahead and look for Rangoli. Yes, so I've seen videos where people are trying to make stencils out of these patterns. These are called column rangolis, and they're really popular here in the south. So we are just gonna grab one of these images. I feel like we're just gonna click this additional add button. As you can see, once you click on this design, you'll find plenty more that are similar, so feel free to choose whatever you want. I'm just gonna add this one onto our canvas and click on the canvas tab from the top. Now the next step is we reduce the size. So let's say if I want my template to be about, let's say, 6 inches by 6 inches, I'm just gonna make it 6 inches, either the height or the width. Next, I am gonna go on to my shape tab, which is right here. These are free to use, right? Even if you don't have a subscription, you can easily make your own stencil as well. So I want you to click on this square. We're gonna click on that square, and if your design is, let's say, the biggest side of your design is 6 inches, I want you to make this square, right? We will make it to be 6.5 inches. Okay, and now don't worry if this happens. You can go onto your layer panel and you'll see two of these layers over here. One is the column design and one is the square. So just click on the square and drag it below the column design. Sometimes it is a little bit hard to do it, so there's another way around it. You go onto arrange and then send it to back, and there you see the layer goes behind. Now just drag and select both of them, click on align and center align. So now your design is centrally aligned. If you want to increase the size of your square, you can go ahead, click on the square and either make it 7. Let's just try and 7. Now because my lock is on, that's why it's automatically gonna adjust my height to 7 inches as well. And then again, we're just gonna drag, select both layers, align and center. Okay, this is how you basically make sure that your design is on in the center. I am just gonna quickly change the color of my design so you can see it properly. I just clicked on it, went onto this operation tab here, and this small paint bucket. We click it and it just changes the color. So let's make it yellow. Okay, so far so good, easy to do. Now we are just gonna drag our cursor again over the two designs. All right, and you see on the bottom of this layer panel, you'll see something called as a slice and combine, attach, flatten, contour. We will click on combine and I want you to click on subtract. Once you click on subtract, you will see that the design has been cut out of the rectangle. Okay, and you will see this small arrow come up over here. So have that selected. We're gonna go back onto combine and merge layers. Okay, this is a quick and easy way to make a stencil for yourself. Okay, now the part, okay, so now what's gonna happen is, because this is a stencil, I mean, we would want this to work as a stencil, but as you can see, not all black parts are attached, right? So we want to make sure that all the black parts are attached to the bigger part so that it does not come off. Okay, for this to happen, this is, you know, it's a little bit of hard work that we want to do here to make sure that everything sticks together. We're quickly gonna grab our square shape again. Okay, make it the really tiny size, as tiny size as you can make it. I'm gonna change the color so that you can see it properly. I'm gonna make it blue. Yeah, and then to these small areas, it's not gonna matter much, to be honest, once it gets cut out, but it just makes sure that everything is everything is together. So once you have your little line like this, I want you to place it in every circle that there is. Okay, so let's say over here, we're gonna join these together, we're gonna join this together. Let's also join this one. The way I'm duplicating is by clicking my option button. You can even duplicate by Control and D, and it's going to duplicate it for you. So just place wherever we want the circle to be attached to the bigger one. Okay, it's not that tough, honestly. You can even rotate it, and then yeah, so I am just gonna copy these three and do it this way. Okay, make sure that these are touching, you know, like the black. It's hard for me to explain what exactly I'm doing, but you understand what I'm doing. Okay, just give it a minute. Just make sure that all these bars are touching the smaller black part. Okay, and we are gonna do the same for this inner design. Okay, I'm just gonna copy these, paste it here. Yeah, it's gonna act like a bridge, and similarly we will do something similar here. So this one, just copy paste, and you have that. Okay, we're just gonna copy paste this again, and yep, and this one, just let's bring it here. So you see how we've connected all our designs together. So once we cut it off, nothing is going anywhere. The next step that we want to do, again, we should select all of our bars that we've just created along with the subtracted thing, and then we go over here and we just say veiled, and it should look something like this. Okay, where if you see anything miss out, like I don't see the bar over here, I'm just gonna undo it, and I forgot to copy this bar here, and yeah, and just select everything, combine, veiled it. And now this is gonna cut out as a proper template from just one sheet of paper, and I am gonna show you how it cuts out. Okay, so now if you see, we're just gonna make it, save our project. I'm just gonna say, probably not gonna save this, and you see how everything is getting cut out of this. Yeah, so I'm quickly gonna cut this and show you. So the next step that we do, we want to put it on matte. Yeah, sometimes depending on what the use case is, you might want to mirror it, but I don't know. For now, I don't want to mirror it. I think it's good as it is. Continue, and it's gonna connect to the machine. You select your material and be done. There you go. And I'm using a really thin material, so I'm gonna be doing with a copy paper just so I can test it out. And the next thing, all my blades are nice. I'm using a fine point blade, and yeah, I'm just gonna we just let Cricut do its magic. Cricut is gonna cut, and you can see side by side how it's cutting. It really shouldn't be any issue, for sure. So the time, let's enjoy our coffees. So really, you have to tell me how easy this was. Any other answer which is not easy, I'm gonna disregard it, because this is so easy, everybody can do it, and I hope you learned something from it. This was a really fun design. Again, I do want to point out, the more bars you will have, the more sturdy your design is going to be. Right now, for example, this stencil is probably like 1 time use, maybe 2 time use, but the more thicker your bars are, the longer you can use. You can even cut it out of like OHP sheets or mylar sheets, which are much more sturdier, and you can use it for a longer time. Yes, if you use this technique, or if you make something out of this, I would love to see you. So do follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna write it on here. Do follow me on Cricut Design Space as well. I am putting out my designs. I come up with a lot of DIYs, painting, stencils, SVGs, and a lot more things. So I would like to be connected with you on all the platforms. So just do that. I'm friendly. I say hi, and I will see you again. All right. Have a nice day. I don't want to go, but I'm gonna let you go. All right. Bye.